So my name is Mystical Essence, and I'm here to do some pick a card readings for you this week. So I haven't done these in a while, so I wanted to get back in the groove of them. Hopefully I can get back to doing them on a regular basis. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new to my channel, welcome back. Please feel free to subscribe so you get notified of any new posts or videos I make and post, and that you can catch those. So for those of you who are new to watching me, my name is Mystical Essence. I am a metaphysical tarot and oracle card reader. I am also a spiritual teacher. So today we are doing pick a card readings. So we have currently 5 planets in retrograde for those of you who follow astrology. For those of you who don't, retrograde planets are energies that are internalized. So we have, when planets go retrograde, it talks about, an expression of energies on an internal level. So a lot of people feel a need to go within themselves and analyze energies within them. Does that make sense? So we're going to do some pick a cards on what you all need to be focusing on this week. We're going to do 3. So what I want you to do before we go any further, I'm going to pull up a graphic. And I want you to kind of take a few deep breaths in and look at the graphic and pick whatever number. There's 1, 2, or 3. So I want you to look at the 3 piles, and I want you to pick whatever number just kind of jumps out at you or you feel intuitively pulled to. Okay? So I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that. And we're going to jump into this. So let's see. What messages do ones need to know? What do they need to focus on this week? What do 2s need to focus on this week? What do 3s need to focus on this week? Now this deck is a little different. It's not set up like a traditional tarot deck. So ones, if you picked 1 this week, what we got for you, we have the seven of air coming up. And we also have a 5 of earth coming up. Reverse. Both of these are reversed. So this is internalized energy, which doesn't surprise me. Like I said, we have 5 planets retrograde at the moment. So a lot of internalization. So this week you want to focus on thoughts, communication. When I look at this, what jumps out at me immediately is the mala beads, the book, and the sword. So the swords in the sword in the tarot represents truth and honesty, right? Sometimes truth can be painful. Sometimes realizations can be painful. Mala beads to me represent things that we tell ourselves, right? We often use mala beads when we're meditating or saying affirmations. This is kind of a way of communicating with ourselves. The book talks about our beliefs to me. I'm going to put this upright so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So when this card comes up reversed, the message is to really focus on your own internal truth. What information are you bringing to you? What things are you telling yourself? And are these things in line with what you believe? Are these things in line with yourself and your true inner being? Okay. I also feel like there's some there may be some deceptions or some deceptive energy lying underneath the surface of things. So you guys may be clearing out a lot of thought patterns this week, or focusing on, what beliefs fit you or serve you or resonate with you, I guess you could say. What things are you telling yourself that are resonating with you? What things are being brought to you that are resonating with you? There may be some things lying underneath the surface as far as beliefs, as far as things you're telling yourself that might not be resonating with you anymore, that you might need to clear out and let go of. releasing. Sometimes things come up reverse when we need to release this energy as well. So this may be something that you need to release, and focus on releasing a lot of your beliefs and thoughts and concepts around, the information you're taking in, the things you're communicating to yourself. So you're basically, internalizing and externalizing what things are being brought to you. What are you telling yourself? And are these things resonating with you? Are these things still things that are true to you? If they are not, then you need to release them and let them go. Okay? I feel like you're really being called to look at and focus on your own internal dialogue almost in your beliefs that way. Are they still in sync with who you are? And if they are not, then let them go. Move on. Okay, that's what you guys are being asked to focus on if you are a 1. If you are a 2, here is what we have coming up for you. We have the 4 of Pentacles reversed, and we have the 11 of air or water, sorry. So I told you guys this is not a typical traditional tarot deck. So instead of pages, kings, queens, they have 11s, and then they have something else after that for the knight, and then the queen and the king. So 4 of earth. When I look at this, it's telling me that you guys need to really focus on, the first thing that jumped out at me is how this guy's confined. He's confined. You see all these bricks around him, like he's stuck in this little small space, and he looks like he's pushing up onto those bricks to try and free himself. Pay attention to where you're feeling confined. Where are you feeling really built up? I'm going to say built up of emotions, because the 11 of water is coming up underneath this. So this is an imbalance. 11s in this deck are usually about balance, finding balance. So 1 and 1, right? It's 2, it's finding that balance. So this card is, when it comes up reversed, tells me there's an emotional imbalance. Right now, that's what's lying under the surface of this. I feel like you guys are being asked to focus on your physical body. So focus on where you're feeling a build up of energy, because I feel like there's some emotional issues for you guys that have gone unresolved, which has caused a lot of emotional, energetic imbalances in your emotional body, because you haven't healed from things, you haven't moved on from things, you're still holding on to a lot of energies. And this is bleeding into this, okay? So you see how these cards, I'm going to show you guys how when I laid them out, this is under. So this energy is going into this energy. Does that make sense? This energy is going into this energy. So we have this emotional imbalance that's leading into a physical imbalance. It's leading into a buildup. So if you guys have a lot of health, if you're a 2 and you have a lot of health issues popping up for you, or just feeling really lethargic, you don't have, you're having aches and pains that have maybe popped up, they're being caused, I feel like this is saying that it's being caused by a blockage, an emotional build up of energy. You have to go through and figure out what emotion is contributing to this physical. Because what's happening is the energy is building up emotionally, and then it's bleeding into your physical body, and it's manifesting as illnesses or discomfort or diseases or whatever the case may be, but it's impacting your physical body, okay? So if you're a 2 this week, pay attention to what your physical body is telling you. Pay attention to where you feel builds up of energy, and take the time to meditate and go into that and really feel into that. Try and feel what your body is telling you and what emotions are connected with that you need to release and try and rebalance. Do some clearing work. So I hope that helps for you if you're 2. And last but not least, if you are 3. So 3s, we are having thoughts reversed. So thoughts, when it's upright, I'll show you guys the card upright so you can see what I'm talking about, is balance to me as well. Again, this is not a traditional deck. So this card is named something a little different. But the thing that jumped out at me was the light mask and then the dark mask in the background. It's those two dualities of ourselves, right? And she is looking into a reflection. She's seeing a reflection of herself. She's seeing a different aspect. When we look into water or skyring or something, sometimes it reminds me of skyring. And when we skyer a lot, we often see different aspects of ourselves, okay? Different things come through that are really different aspects of who we are. And so when this is reversed, it's saying, you're not to be where are you putting your focus, right? In this case, I feel like because this is right above this glowing mask as well, like she's putting her focus on lighter stuff, things to do with the light, like that like chalice or cauldron or whatever she's staring into is pretty lit up. So that's where her focus is going, that's where her thoughts are going. When it's reversed, it's like you're paying more attention to this aspect, the darker aspect, or your thoughts are imbalanced. You're paying more attention to one than the other. Your thoughts aren't really like upright. I feel like she's aware. She's looking at the other half through this bowl as well, right? When it's reversed, it's like she's only looking in one direction. So really pay attention to your thoughts. This week, I feel like you're being asked to focus on your thoughts and how they are playing out in your physical reality, because this is what we have next is the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth. So 10 of Earth is that the ultimate physical manifestation. Things have gone through the manifestation and now you have something tangible in your hand that you can hold, see, taste, touch, okay? Our thoughts are energy. What energy are you putting out? Are you focused on darker thoughts? Are you focused on lighter thoughts? Are you focused on neutral thoughts? Where are your thoughts going? Are they one directional? Are you seeing all the different outlets? You know, I feel like this is saying this week to really pay attention to your thoughts. Where are your thoughts going? What energy are you putting out there? Are you putting out higher vibrational energy? Are you putting out lower vibrational energy? You know, what type of energy are you putting out with your thoughts? Pay attention to your thoughts. Focus on your thoughts. Because your thoughts are manifesting in your reality, okay? I feel like a lot of you may be pulling in a lot of situations that you don't want right now, and a lot of manifestations that you don't want. Things might be going a little wrong for you guys right now, but this is because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Even bad things, try and reframe your thoughts. Try to see that something good has come out of them, right? Seeing the positive even in the negative can be a majorly helpful thing. I feel like a lot of you are kind of maybe stuck in a negative headspace at the moment and manifesting as a result of that a lot, or you're stuck in a really negative situation and as a result of that it's manifesting a lot of negative thoughts. But your thoughts manifest first into your physical reality, so really the root of the problem is your thoughts. Does that make sense? Pay attention, focus on your thoughts if you're 3, because you are manifesting things in your reality that you don't want. And when you can, you know, your thoughts manifest into physical things. That's just kind of how it works. When you can learn to manipulate your thoughts and use your thoughts in a way that benefits you, you're going to manifest better things in your life. Does that make sense? So I hope that helped you guys. If you liked these readings, if you enjoyed these readings, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Leave a comment. That would be awesome too. I love hearing feedback from all of you on whether these resonated with you or not. And I hope to see you guys next week. I'm hoping to get on and do another pick a card next week. So I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful week, guys, and bye for now.